Hey everyone, it's Chrystacle, Ugly Duckling Master Educator. I hope everyone's doing good. So I just wanted to pop on tonight and introduce to you guys our new product, Builder Base. I'm going to demo it for you, and if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. We also have Mother Duck Yvonne with me tonight, so she is going to help to answer any questions that I may miss. So our Builder Base was released on July 1st. And our Builder Base has unbelievable strength and durability. So you simply want to prep natural nails. As you can see, I've got bare nails here. The same as you would if you were doing any other enhancement. And then you would polish on the desired amount of coats and fully cure for 60 seconds in our LED lamp. There is absolutely no filing necessary before gel polish application, unless of course you are using the Builder Base to extend any of the natural nails. So this product is amazing for creating smooth, uniform shape on the natural nail. So if clients maybe have dips in the center or very thin flat nail plates, it's great for creating that perfect apex. You can use it to repair any damaged nails. So earlier this week, I actually had a little piece of my natural nail that actually got caught and it kind of peeled off, but it was actually stuck to the hypernychium underneath the little skin area. And it was actually quite painful, and I didn't want to remove it too soon because it was kind of at that awkward stage. So this would be a perfect situation where you would use Builder Base to help grow that natural nail out and use it for strength and to lengthen the natural nails. Hello everyone who's just joined. I'm going to be demoing to you our Builder Base on my natural nails. And for example, this product is something that I love using because my nail plates are extremely thin and very weak. And using this Builder Base really allows my gel polish to last longer than it would typically. Using this on my natural nails, I got over 4 weeks wear with our Ugly Duckling gel polish with absolutely no chipping or peeling at all. And I was really working my hands hard, not wearing gloves when I was washing dishes, picking at things that you're not supposed to be doing just to really see how this product holds up. And it's fabulous. And our Amy Duclos, our other Ugly Duckling educator, uses it all the time on her clients, and they have amazing success. So I want to share with you how to apply it. Very simple to use. Before I came on, I actually prepped my natural nails a little bit. So I just used our Ugly Duckling medium grit file, or you can use like a medium sanding band, and I just lightly etched the natural nail, prepping the exact same way that I would if I was doing acrylic gel or acrygel enhancement. So just lightly removing the shine off of the natural nail. So what I'm going to do for you guys tonight is use it on my natural nail, and then I'm going to extend my middle one because it's a little bit shorter than the rest. So I can show you guys the process of doing that on a form. So what I'm just going to do is just give me half a second. I'm just going to move my camera up just so I can see any questions because I haven't been able to. So this product is a soak off. You can soak it. It does take a little bit longer than our acrylics do to soak. And of course at Ugly Duckling, we don't promote soaking. We prefer to file off. But you can also file it a bit down to help the soaking process, but you can soak it. So basically, after you prep the natural nail, I'm going to come in and use our Ugly Duckling prep, and this is just going to help cleanse the nail, dehydrate the nail. You want to make sure you remove all the dust first so that we don't contaminate the bottle. So I'm just going to put a very light coat of our prep. Hope you guys can see okay. So this is just going to help dehydrate the natural nail. And if you have any clients that may be problem lifters, you can always come in and do 2 coats of the prep to really help dehydrate that natural nail. So once, as you can see, my nails went chalky white real fast, I'm going to come in and add our primer. This primer is fabulous. It's got great adhesion. It does not contain acid, so if you do touch the skin, it will not burn. However, you really want to make sure you use it sparingly so that you do not flood the sidewalls or cuticle area, because we really want to make sure we avoid as much contact with product to the skin as possible. Honestly, you guys, your natural nail clients are going to love you more than they already do. This product just is amazing to work with. It's very easy to do. I do suggest that you guys charge a little bit extra in your service when you're using the builder base, because you are offering, you know, more of an enhancement when you're using this product. You know, for people who have flat nail plates, who have dips in their natural nail, you are creating that uniform, beautiful shape for the gel polish application. So I would definitely suggest adding to your service. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the middle finger for now, and I'm just going to work on these fingers. Of course, I'm going to do my thumbs last, because we always want to cure the thumbs last. So I'll start with my pinky. If you guys can see that little color there, that's just a little bit of acrylic I left on my nail plate, just in case you were wondering what that was. So now, actually, before I get into the application, people will ask, well, what is the difference between our natural base and our builder base? And our natural base, basically between the two is preference, what you choose to use. Before, we were suggesting for those who wanted to add a little extra strength to the natural nail prior to gel polish application was to apply a couple layers of the natural base. So you would apply 1 layer, fully cure for 60 seconds, and then come back and apply another layer. Whereas the builder base is a thicker viscosity compared to the natural base, and I'll show you the difference. So this is more used to create a beautiful uniform shape, but the bond of our natural base is fabulous. If you don't need to use a builder base, this is what we suggest using as a base prior to gel polish. So let's have a look here and I'll show you the difference. With our natural base, you guys can see it's definitely thinner, very thin, more like a typical traditional gel polish. So that's our natural base. And with our builder base, you guys can see it's a lot thicker. So that's going to hold its shape on the natural nail. Okay, both of these are fabulous options for base coats for gel polish. Okay, so let's get into it and apply the first layer. I'm going to come a little closer, hopefully it's not too blurry. So basically what I'm going to use is I'm going to manipulate the product with my brush. So if you have clients that maybe have that dip in the natural nail, that's what I would suggest doing. 1 coat, 1 thin coat first, get a feel for the product, get a feel for their natural nail, and then fully cure. And then come in and do a 2nd coat. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that. And the beautiful thing is it's self-leveling, but it will not run. I never find that it runs into my sidewalls at all. So if you guys can see, I'm going to show it from the side angle. You can really build it up. I'm trying to get it focused. Maybe I'll put the black underneath there. You can really grab that gel and manipulate it in the apex area to build that shape. And then for more self-leveling, you can have your clients tip their hands upside down, but I find generally you don't need to do that as much because it keeps that perfect shape. Very important to make sure that you are wrapping that free edge. Always wrap the natural free edge. And of course, I suggest you shaping the natural nail prior to application, because if you go to file afterwards, you can break that seal. Okay, so there's the first coat. It literally went on so easy. It is not self-leveling into the sidewalls, and it's keeping that beautiful shape. I'm going to fully cure that. I'm just actually going to do a quick cure on that. Because it's a clear gel, I can do a quick cure in between just to hold it as I'm working, which is not a problem. I'm sorry, I haven't seen any comments, but I think Mother Ducks got it covered. So this product is available on our website. Of course, we are professional only brands. So if you don't currently have an account with us, we can set you up with one. You just need to send us proof that you're a working professional to our contact.uglyduckling@gmail.com email, and we will send you a link once we verify your information. Okay, so I'm just going to jump into the next one. I'm not kidding when I say, you guys, like, you know, this product is a must. You need to try it to see for yourself how amazing it works. Because there's a lot of people out there that like just to have that natural nail manicure look, but don't necessarily have the perfect nails for application of gel polish. And a lot of times, you know, if a client came in and they broke one of their natural nails, it just unfortunately looks, you know, when you're trying to have a nice, even manicure, same length nails, and they have one shorter than all the rest, it kind of looks funny. So, you know, using this product to build out the natural nail on a form is quite amazing. So you can apply it very thin with your brush, or you can use it to kind of lightly stroke it like if you're applying gel. Give it a second before you cure it to really let it self-level into place. This one I might build up a little bit more once I cure, but I'm just going to go on to the next one because that is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to self-level where I have to chase it. And this product allows the natural nails to grow out with not breaking. You know, having those thin nail plates like myself, I can't grow them very long because they always get caught or end up peeling if I don't have product on them. See, I'm wrapping that free edge, giving it a second. Okay, looking at it from the side. See, that one's a little bit flat, so I can still build that one up a little bit before I cure. Just want to make sure I pull that product down. And it does take a little bit more time, as you guys can see, to apply the product to get a good shape. So you are adding a little bit more time to your service. Not a lot, but you can see where you'd want to add to the service cost as well. I'm just gonna do a quick cure on this one. All right, I'm gonna come back. My pinky is pretty good. I don't need to add any more to the pinky. This one has got a good shape to it, if you guys can see, but my pointer is a little flat, so I want to build up that apex a bit more. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more of a longer cure before I do that. And the builder base is a 60-second cure. Okay, so now I'm just going to come in and let me show you from the side view here. So you can apply it. You can apply it nice and thin around the cuticle area. So basically when your clients come back for a fill or to get a color change, you'll have that builder base nice and thin in the back. So basically you just want to prep the natural nail like you normally do. Apply your builder base in the areas where you need it the most. So generally in the back area around the cuticle area may need a little bit more product application, just depending on how much you are using on each client. So if I look from the side, you guys can see it's a bit uneven. My table's a little bit wobbly, so every time I put pressure on it, it kind of moves. But you can see you can connect your brush and just float it, just build it to build that nice apex. And depending on your client's natural nail, you may need to apply 2 coats, maybe 3 if need be. but just taking your time to apply it perfectly before you cure, and you will have no filing. So I'm happy with that. It looks good. Now I'm going to just give that one a cure. That's right. So it's not going to, you're not filing this at all. The application is perfect. So once you've fully cured the builder base, you go ahead and apply your gel polish. And I'm going to show you guys that as well. Very simple. The only time I would need to file is if I'm extending the natural nail, just to perfect the shape, would be the only time that I would do that. I'm going to come in and do a thumb now. Take a little bit off. Very easy to manipulate. And sometimes for me, I have peeling with my natural nail right down at the free edge here. Having that builder base on really prevents any peeling from happening. So typically sometimes, you know, if it's just in that one area where I have dips right in the natural free edge, that's where I'll spend more time, build it up a little bit more. And I'm good. So I'm going to give that one a full cure. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. So 2 options for base for natural nail gel polish application with ugly duckling nails is our natural base or our builder base. Gonna give that a full cure. Is it better to do 2 fingers at a time to prevent runoff? Good question. If I'm being honest, the product doesn't move. Like, even though it looks, you put it on thicker, it really holds its shape. It self-levels, but it doesn't self-level into your skin, your side walls, or cuticle area. So I can actually do all 4 at one time and then cure. However, if you are doing a little bit more thicker of an application, especially in the apex area, then I would suggest maybe doing 1 or 2 at a time, just depending on how the application is going. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my middle finger and show you guys how to extend it a little bit. So I'm going to use our premium forms. These are my absolute favorite forms to use, and show you guys how to extend. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing long nails using the builder base, but just, you know, using it for creating a short free edge. So I'm just gonna, it's hard to put forms on here with wearing gloves because they get really sticky. So I'm just gonna take my time here. Put it on. So these forms are amazing for holding its shape. They are great for extreme, beautiful form. No need to put the tabs underneath because they are very thick. They're very thick, so it holds its shape nicely. So we got the form on nice and straight. I'm not taking this free edge out very far, so that's a good position. It takes 60 seconds to cure the builder base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and get a little shaky here. Apply a thin layer first on the base of the nail, on the natural nail, making sure I cover all areas. And then I'm going to grab a little bit more in my bottle, and I'm just going to slowly pull that product out. And it's great too, because if it's difficult when you're applying, what I'll do is apply a little bit on the form and I'll fully cure. And if I need to come in to fix any dips, I'll do that again on the second. I might flip my hand here because it's a little bit harder to do it that way, but just to get a good camera angle here. I'm going to kind of keep it just a little wonky at the free edge because I'm going to show you how you can file it into shape. Okay, so you can see I built it out. It's not perfect yet, but I'll just give that a cure just to hold it in place. And then I'll come up and build a little bit more of my structure. I like to take the form off once it's set a little bit because I like to see what I'm working with. All right, let's have a peek here. I'm just gonna keep it on for a little bit longer. I'm gonna do one more cure with this. And then you can come in and do a reverse application. It doesn't need to be that thick on the free edge, but then you need to come in and obviously build up your apex a bit more. Then you want it thin at the cuticle area so that you don't have too much bulk back there. So really make sure when you are applying the product, it's coming out nice and thin from the cuticle area. You have too much on your brush, just take a second, wipe it off. And as you can see, again, you know, when you're kind of extending the natural nail with this product, it's taking you a bit extra time. So keep that in mind too when you're repairing nails for clients. Precious gem nails. I'm sorry, I'm reading it on the angle. My natural overlay clients will be in heaven with this product. Yes, they will. Trust me, they absolutely will. And of course, gel polish only lasts so long on natural nails. And there's so many factors that come into play when it comes to, you know, if you're getting 2 to 3 to 4 weeks wear out of them. And it depends on your client, you know, it depends on their natural nail. It depends on their everyday living lifestyle, what they do. A lot of times, and as a nail tech, I can be honest and say I am horrible on my nails. I do not, you know, try to be delicate because I just can't. Everyday life, it's hard to worry about your nails, right? So I know clients are hard on them too. It's just how it goes. So with this product, I was really beating my hands up trying to get them to, I was just trying to get them to chip off and peel, but they didn't. I'm not kidding. They did not peel or chip at all. Okay. All right. So yes, this builder base is a gel. I'm just trying to get it off here. Sorry guys, give me a half a second. It's just really awkward. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you guys can see how it's extended there a little bit. So what I'm going to do is just, I'm going to lightly cleanse it with our gel cleanse. Just to take off that tacky layer. And we're just going to file it. I'm going to do a quick file for you using my favorite file. But we actually have our new combo file, which I don't have here at the moment, which is our coarse medium file. So one side is coarse, one side is medium. Fabulous file. It's great to have a 2-in-1. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is try to avoid the dust. This is the only problem. I don't want to get dust on my other nails because they are tacky. So basically all I'm going to do is come in and shape it. This one is going to definitely look a little bit different. I'm not going to try to match it. I just want to show you guys the extension. So you just file it. And it's really important to make sure that you're scoring your new files because they're extremely sharp. And lesson learned. Once I did that on actually Yvonne, way back in the day when I was taking a nail training and she was my model, and I forgot to score my file, and it haunts me all the time because I sliced right down her sidewall and it wasn't pretty. So just remember to always score files So I'm just going to take a little bit of bulk off here. This might look awkward positioning because I'm trying to keep it so my other nails don't touch the dust. And then you just shape it like normal. Sometimes if you've got a little bit too much product, no big deal. You just file it into place. And this, I'm not kidding, this is filing very easily, very easily. Okay, I'm just going to turn my hand just this way to make sure I'm all even. And then what I'll do is I will give it a buff with our coarse buffer. So you can finish any surface area of an enhancement, whether it's gel, acrylic, or acrygel, with our medium file or a really fresh 100 grit buffer before gel polish application. If you use anything finer, chances the polish could peel if it's on a really fine surface, or a smooth surface, I should say. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, it's very thin. I want to mimic the natural nail, right? So I don't want it super thick. If you guys can see, that's pretty thin. But also keeping it a little bit thicker. Okay, there we are. I'm just going to give it a buff with our coarse buffer. And also too, just a little piece of advice. Not every buffer or file grit is made equal. So what 100 grit file might be different to another 100 grit. So just keep in mind, if you're having any issues with the polish, gel polish not adhering or peeling off of an enhancement, and you're not using our files, there could be a reason why. Okay. Okay. So there is the extension with the builder base. Okay. Going to try to get off the dust here without touching too much. Yeah, there's dust everywhere. But that's okay because I'm going to finish it with a sparkly gel polish, so it's okay. So basically, after I've done that, what I'm going to do is come in and do another... Actually, no, we're fine. It's pretty good. I'm happy with it. If you feel there's any dips in any areas and you want to build it up more, you can. But because I finished this with the coarse buffer, I'm okay to go right in and apply my gel polish. Okay, you guys are being so patient. Let's go in with the application. So now we don't want to cleanse to remove the inhibition layer on the natural base, the builder base, pardon me. We're going to come in and apply the gel polish right away. And my choice tonight is gel polish number 103, which is this beautiful platinum. It's kind of like a goldy, or not goldy, kind of like a purpley, almost like rose gold. It's hard to get the true color in the camera with this one. So this is 103, and I'm just going to come in and apply a thin layer. Oh, look at that. Of course I picked this color. It's sparkly. It was between this one or number 167, our new yellow in our summer gel polish, which is such a pretty yellow. But in the case of this case, because I got a little bit of dust on the other nails, I don't want to see that through the polish, so I'll use this one. And as you can see, that's a great full coverage, one coat. Yes, thank you. Oh, Vinique, hi. Yeah, champagne. I was trying to think of what the color reminded me of, or trying to explain what it is. I love these platinum colors because they're very, very sparkly. So with our gel polish, a little goes a long way. So it's very important to make sure you apply thin coats, and you want to cure in between each layer for a full 60 seconds. I put it in there for a full 60 seconds. Most colors you can get away with actually doing one coat because they're so pigmented. But personally, I always do 2 coats. And that's, for me, it's to really get that perfect application around the cuticle area and sidewalls. You can with the first coat, but if I'm using my Detailer 2 brush to perfect that application, I always come in and do 2 coats. Hope you guys can see okay. So again, this builder base that I used today is available on our website. You can also take a look at our distributors online to see if there's one close to you. So we have 165 colors in our gel polish line. So we have lots to choose from. They are super pigmented, like I said, so a little goes a long way. Got a little fluff in that one. You can mix our colors to create custom colors. So I'm just going to do a full 60-second cure in there. We do ship worldwide, so we ship internationally, just depending on where you are and depending on what you're ordering. Unfortunately, with certain hazard products, there is a hazard fee for shipping. So all that information is provided on our website. So you can definitely take a look. Please note that if you're interested in purchasing our full collection, we do offer a discount on the full 165 colors. Our matte top coat, no wipe, natural base, prep and primer as well. So it's kind of a little bonus if you wanted to purchase the whole collection together. And with our top coats and our gel polish, it is so easy to file off. You can, of course, soak our gel polish. Always recommend to pre-file the top coat off because it'll be a lot less soaking time. But we prefer to file. It doesn't take a lot to file the gel polish off. Very easy. When you're going to do a fill on, for example, in 4 weeks, if I choose to, it's easy because I made the application thin around the cuticle area. So then I just buff and prep that natural nail like I would normally do, and then apply the appropriate amount of builder base to the natural nail. Hello from South America. Oh no, not America, Africa, sorry. I'm reading it on the side. Hello from Canada, Victoria, BC. That's where I'm located. That's actually where Ugly Duckling is located. We're in Victoria, BC. Colwood, actually. We are returning back to work. We are just on holidays actually for a week. So we'll be back shipping on Monday. So if you guys get your orders in, we will ship them out to you right away. Not to mention, this month we're also offering 15% off of our aprons. So that's a fabulous deal as well for the month of July. I'm doing my thumbs together. Always recommend doing your clients separately, but I am just aware with my thumb being in the lamp, it is up in the proper position to get the full exposure. Okay, you guys, almost done. So let's do a full cure on that. Top coat it with no wipe, of course. Yes, so this shade is number 103, beautiful champagne color. Are we going to be getting any face masks soon? That's a great question. We are in the works on that at the moment. So do a full cure. Any other questions that you guys may have? Just looking to make sure. And if you guys are doing your thumbs together, always make sure your clients have their hands up. If your thumbs don't cure, there's a reason for it. Generally, you know, depending on the positioning of their hands, their thumbs could be over and not actually being exposed to the LED. So I want to make sure it's fully cured. All right, I'm going to put a top coat on now. Just want to give this a little dust because dust is the enemy when it comes to gel products, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to use our Ugly Duckling No Wipe High Shine Top Coat. Love it. Absolutely love it. Of course, I always go for the shiny top coat when it comes to using a glitter because it really shows and reflects. However, using a matte over these glitters is actually kind of cool because it really gives a different effect. But I love our No Wipe top coat. Very, very shiny. You guys can see, look how shiny that is. So if you guys haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please pop over to Ugly Duckling Nails on YouTube and subscribe. We have some fabulous videos on our products. All my lives that I do, we upload to YouTube as well as any product related videos. So if you ever have questions with our products, you can check out our videos online or contact us directly if you have questions. I'm just, hold on one sec. Sorry guys, I'm just reading comments here as I'm curing. So is the LED lamp able to be used without sticking your hand? Oh yes, you absolutely can. There's a stay on option. So it does have a sensor as well, but you just press the stay on option and you can leave your tip display in there or your hand trainer. The hand trainer hand, it'll sense it because it's a hand. Sometimes if you're using the smaller diamonds or the bar, the crystal bar, it might not sense it. So just press the stay on option and you absolutely can. Do we have color swatches? We don't sell color swatches or have them available. However, we have just got amazing professional photos done of all of our products actually on our website that you can take a look at. And they're very true to color. Of course, depending on what device you're looking at, it could vary slightly, but they're pretty accurate as well. You guys are going to be pleased with the builder base, honestly. If you guys ever have questions about our products, you can reach out to us through email. We recommend the contact.uglyduckling@gmail.com email address. Anytime you guys have questions, of course, you can reach out to me personally if you like. If you guys want to pop over too, if you're not following me on my personal Instagram, it's Chrystacle, which is CHRYSTACLE, or my Facebook page, which is Chrystacle Does Nails, and take a look at some of my work there. Feel free to reach out anytime you have questions because we are here for support. Wow, look at them. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've had gel polish actually on my natural nails, and it's pretty. So I got to match this other hand too. I'm happy with this one. It was debating between that one or this yellow one, which is also gorgeous. This is in our new summer colors, 167. But if you guys haven't seen all the colors we offer, pop on our website, take a look. We've got great ones to offer, from flat colors to shimmer to extremely high platinum colors. Lots to choose from. Again, with our gel polishes, they're very highly pigmented. A little goes a long way. You want to apply thin. If you ever have issues with rippling of the gel polish, it is indication you put it on too thick. You can custom mix on our crystal palette to create any shade that you like. Apply with your gel brush and you're good to go. Create beautiful nail art with our gel polish. We also have our art gels, that's what I'm trying to say, our art gels as well, that you can use for doing any hand painted designs or nail art for that. So let me guys know if you have any more questions before I sign off for the night. Again, if you don't have it already or placed your order, you won't be disappointed with the builder base. It's got a beautiful little red stone on the top. Great for creating perfect uniform shape natural nails. If you have any indents or imperfections, it helps to build that up. You can use it for extensions, as I did with my middle finger, add strength and durability on the natural nail. What number is that? The natural base doesn't have a number. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, 167. So this one is 167, which is a yellow, and the one that I'm wearing is 103. So if you take a look, we have starts at 101 for our platinum colors, and it goes to 106. And then number 130 is also a platinum color as well. So you guys can take a look at the options there. Awesome. I'm just having a quick look. Oh, great. No, I was just reading Ugly Duckling's one. Yes. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well. Until next time, again, reach out to us if you have any questions. We love to support you with anything that you need. And again, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube, we would love it if you would do that, and follow us on all our social media pages, Ugly Duckling Nails on Facebook, as well as our product page too. Okay, until next time, you guys have a great night or morning wherever you're located, and I will see you later. Bye for now.